I'm at my desk on a rainy Thursday when my phone rings. It's a sales staffer I'll call Lady Applebee's, since that's the only place she ever eats. I answer, "Service, this is 360-555-12. She asks, "Hey, what's the service bay look like right now?" "Packed. What's up? You know that white Jetta wagon? I've got a buyer ready, but it has a warning light. I know the schedule's full, but would you have a tech take a look? Please." "All right. Since you asked so nice, I'll have a tech get on it right now." "Thank you. This is a huge favor. You guys are the best." My best tech rolled the wagon in and plugged in his code scanner. It was a simple evaporative emissions code. Someone filled a tank and didn't tighten the gas cap. No big deal. We cranked down the cap, cleared the code, and sent the car back to sales 15 minutes later. As soon as it left, my cell phone rang. It was Ram, one of the owners. Ram asks, "Hey, why haven't you guys taken care of that Jetta yet? Lady Applebee's has a customer waiting." I say, "What? We had it in service a minute ago. Cleared an evap code." Ram barks, "Well, the light's still fucking on." "That's weird." I'll have the tech pull it back in. The tech rolled it back. This time it was an EGR code, common on these engines. We had the part, swapped it, and sent it back to sales. My cell rang again. Ram was furious. "What the fuck are you idiots doing over there? That Jetta still has a check engine light." "What in the hell?" "All right, we'll get it." Glow plug code. Easy swap. Part was in stock. Back to sales it went. My cell rang a third time. Ram was shouting, "Get Colossal Redneck on the line now." Colossal Redneck was my supervisor and the service department head. He was a lazy piece of trash, but good with cars. I pitched my brick of phone to him in the next office. He relayed the news. Ram and the customer were furious and thought we were incompetent. We had one last try to fix it. We rolled it back in. Yet another code, another part swap, and back it went. But this time, the light came back on immediately. Something serious was wrong. I rescheduled the tech's other afternoon customers, buying a couple of them cheap rental cars out of my monthly discretionary budget to keep the peace. Lady Applebee sent her customers home, promising the car would be perfect in the morning. They weren't happy, but they'd already signed the paperwork. There are no used car lemon laws here. Over the next 4 hours, the tech replaced nearly every sensor in the car. After an overnight shakedown by my supervisor, we decided the car was ready. The next morning, Lady Applebee's needed a ride back from a delivery drop-off. I volunteered and snagged the keys to a diesel-swap Volvo 240 that needed a shakedown run. On the highway, the sad Volvo engine clattered violently, poured black smoke, and died. I limped into a parking lot. I called the office. No answer. I called my supervisor, my lackeys, Ram, and the sales line. No one picked up. Finally, I called Lady Applebee's cell, left a voicemail, and sent a text explaining I'd be late. After sitting there for half an hour with everyone ignoring their phones, I gave up, walked to a bus stop, and took the bus back to the office. When I walked in, my supervisor looked shocked. I told him the Volvo was dead on the highway and to send the flatbed. He asks, "Why didn't you call? We could have come got you." I reply, "I did, dude, like 30 times. Nobody picked up. "Oh, well, it's your job to answer phones." "Yeah, I wasn't here. I was stranded on the side of the road." I grabbed the keys to a different car and drove an hour to the customer's house. The moment I arrived, Lady Applebee's marched over and bellowed, "Where the hell were you?" "I've been here for 2 hours." I left a voicemail and a text. The Volvo broke down. Against all logic, she turned to the customer standing on the porch and yelled, "Service doesn't know how to fix a damn car to save their lives." She climbed into my passenger seat, refused eye contact, and pointed forward like I was her chauffeur. I sat there, mouth agape. "Did you seriously just tell them service doesn't know what we're doing?" She snaps, "Well, you don't." I said, "The same customers who had a delayed delivery because of 100 check engine lights that we dutifully fixed? You think bitching about your coworkers boosts their confidence? You think they feel good about the car now? Or do you think they just bought a lemon from you? We threw a technician at that car all day for you. We bumped our own customers, and I paid for their rentals out of my department budget. We ate the repair costs so you could keep your deal. I spent my morning driving to get you, and you throw us under the bus the second something goes wrong? That is some bullshit, and you know it." Her eyes dropped. She quietly said, "Oh." The hour drive back passed in total silence. I was furious. Instead of eating the cost like I intended, I billed sales $1,500 a job, $400 for tech time, $600 for parts, $200 for the customer rentals, and $300 for my time driving around. The invoice turned the Jetta sale into a net loss, and 20% of that loss came directly out of her monthly commission check. We never heard another word about the Jetta, and we never did another favor for her again.